Good evening and welcome back to Brooke's Nook, always learning. So I have my field trip book bag and I'm gonna do my best. I'm just showing y'all what I'm putting in here, and I literally just got all this stuff, so I'm not gonna pretend to be an expert on this. In fact, if you have any suggestions for things to always have on field trips as a homeschool mom, please leave it in the comments below. If there is something that you cannot live without, that if I get stuck somewhere and I'm gonna be like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I don't have this, please let me know in the comments. Thank you. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy. If you want to learn more about homeschooling, field trips, travel sports, our way of making a home, and our eventful life, please subscribe to Brooke's Nook so that you can get the latest and greatest of our homeschooling experience as soon as it becomes available. You can also hit the bell to be alerted anytime a new video is posted. So I have some very exciting news. I am going to be starting a field trip project. So every couple of weeks we will be going to a new location to explore and show the hidden gems of the coastal Georgia area. And so I wanted to kick it off with being prepared on homeschool field trips for all the things. And being that we are a scouting family, that is the motto for my oldest, is to be prepared. So for the younger ones, it's do your best, but be prepared is the older kids. So we are going to be prepared. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to be organized here. I did start to do some stuff today. So I have a bin. This is gonna be our field trip bag bin. And it is filled with goodies and necessities and things that we need. But I don't want to keep it necessarily in the car because I don't want things to go bad, like anything as far as medication you don't want to store in the car, and any kind of cleaning stuff sometimes goes bad because we forget about it. And food, no, don't want to store food in the car. So most of these things will last a really long time in the container, but and we can kind of monitor as we pull things out and make sure that we refill it. So here we go. I've got my nice backpack here, and what I usually do, I don't always carry the backpack. A lot of the time I will take this or something like this in the car, and I have a running lap belt. Yeah, that's a running belt, not a running lap belt. I know we're not in a car. I'm just tired. I'm sorry. In that lap belt, I will put like a little cash, a card, my ID, and my key, and that's it. That's something that you can look forward to as your kids get a little bit older and they don't need as much. Now, I've also been the mom that carried all the things. So I usually have at least all the things in the car that I can run back to if I have to, not that I necessarily want to, but in a pinch, I can run back to the car and it's there in the trusty bag. But there are some situations, like if you go to, I don't know, the zoo or something, it's not easy to go back out of the car. So you may want something like this. You know, I miss having a stroller. I really miss having a stroller. I need a cup holder. And a basket. I miss the basket. I mean, I need a basket. I just need a stroller. And I have no one that will fit in a stroller anymore, but I need a stroller. It's almost like I just need a wagon. I just need to take a wagon everywhere I go. But then that's a hassle. Strollers are easier to maneuver than a wagon. A wagon's long, and anyway, I miss my strollers. They were so nice. Okay, so first things first, you gotta have water, right? So I will be filling this up and making sure it's cold because no one likes hot water. Even in the winter, I don't like hot water. I guess some people do, but I don't. So we will be putting the water bottle in the water bottle side pocket. Now I'll probably put another one or some other kind of drinks in here for the kids that they may like to have. So now we're gonna get to the necessities. So I'll also go ahead before we leave and put my wallet and sunglasses, and I'm probably just gonna wear these. Let's face it, these are going on my head. And have y'all ever had one of these break when you're on like a long trip and the most inconvenient time? Most inconvenient time. I've had rubber bands break. Maybe not this kind. These are pretty good, but always keep an extra because I've been that person before. So that comes with me. Because even though, and I'm sure like other moms have to think about this because they have girls, but I have all boys, so it's really just taking care of me at that point. All right, I love these things. The little welly boo-boo boxes, you gotta have them. And we have a full-on like medical kit in our car, and our van is like, it's craziness. Okay, we've got all the medical devices, it seems like, but in the back of our van, we have a full first aid kit, but I want something small that I can carry with me, not a duffel bag. So this goes in there, nice and compact. Okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and undo some of these things because like I said, it's the first time having them, but I don't want to take all of them. So I was thinking, are you ever places where like you don't have toilet paper? And you have wipes, but they're not flushable wipes, and you don't want to be that person that like stops at the toilet because they're not flushable. So this is not them. This is the face and hand wipes. And then we have the flushable wipes. And I think this is probably excessive. But I kind of like, maybe I should keep them in the car, in the console. I just, I want to have them in case. So, flushable wipes in the bag. And that brings us to Kleenex. Kleenex bag. Because I remember being on a field trip when I was younger in the spring, and I would do this thing where I would sneeze like 50 times in a row. No joke, like I could not stop sneezing, and I just had the worst allergy, so I would sneeze and sneeze and sneeze, and there's nothing worse than having a snot rocket come out of your nose and there is no tissue around. Like, what do you do with that? Around all your friends. Like, it's on your hands, it's disgusting. I'm sorry. I know that's gross, but really, no one wants the snot rockets. Okay. The next things, y'all, I know this is overkill. I mean, choose what you want, but I'm going to have children's ibuprofen, and I'm going to have children's acetaminophen. I just am. These are things, I'll just take one sleeve. One sleeve's enough. We're good. Okay. Put the rest back in there. All right. Neosporin, gotta go with the Band-Aids. Okay. I think this compartment's about full. So, ooh. Oh yeah, Benadryl. Because, like, it seems like there's always one kid that's allergic to a bee sting or an ant bite or some kind of bug. Bug spray, I forgot bug spray. I'm putting bug spray in here too. This is this is Claritin. It's probably not as big of a deal as having Benadryl, but in case I forget in the morning to give them their allergy medicine, I can say, ooh, it's in there. Well, the rest of this stuff, I'm literally just gonna tell the kids to come in here and say, what they want. And I have like Jif to go, peanut butter balls. These are awesome. I mean, maybe not for you, but they like them. Okay. Trail mix. This is where I get in trouble. Okay. Some sausage link snack sticks. I mean, this is not health food, okay? It's like nourishment in case of everybody's about to flip out on each other situation here. We are going for calm and collected and at least minimally nourished. Okay, and then I have some Honest Kids juice boxes, because and they're down here somewhere. We got the Annie's, bunnies, and Cheez-Its, and I think pretzels, and we got the Target Market Pantry mixed berry fruit snacks. The zero sugar beef jerky. I don't know why I got zero sugar. Okay. Well, oh, gum. We have to put a thing of gum. I think the thing of gum stays in, don't you? You know, if you don't have an electronic device in front of your child and they're like, what do I do? I really think that this is what kept me occupied as a child through a lot of things. Like, I remember my grandmother handing over a stick of her double mint gum all the time when I was getting antsy, and it really worked. Like, I enjoyed it, but I got 5 because I like it. So that's what we're doing. Oh, yay. Yeah, here's my little bar. I'm gonna go ahead and stick one of these in here. Sometimes mommy gets angry. Okay. So I'm not sure that that was the right place to put everything. I also got these the resealable, washable bags for like snacks, sandwiches and snacks, if you will. And I have a little like cooler bag that I can stick down in here as well, and like with a little ice pack for in case we have to stop, because a lot of the time you even if you think, okay, well, we're going somewhere at 10, it'll probably only take a couple hours, that'll be noon, it'll be time for lunch, right? Okay, first of all, I'm at least gonna have snacks, because my kids after noon, they are done. They're done. Unless you feed them, they are done. And they really want to keep playing, so there's always a playground. There's always a playground, and they are like, I want to go play on the playground. And I guess we're past that point mostly, so they're not crying, but they're still, you know, they're not happy. So, you know, I feed them all the snacks, and then maybe we have a picnic. Maybe we put some healthier food in there. That would be kind of nice to have. So it depends on the situation, but I like having the bin. So the night before I can say, okay, I'm gonna put this in, or I'm gonna put that in, and that'll work, kind of thing. And it's, you know, it'll go for just about anything in a pinch, but I like having it just in case. Now, my son's bags, if we go on a trail, and we frequently do go on walking trails a lot and go hiking, so they have more of the Cub Scout things in their backpacking pack than I do. So they carry a pack that has more like the compass and, you know, those kind of things. But we always carry water bottles, and we always have the necessities, the safety things. They have first aid kits in theirs. But if we're not doing like an actual hike per se, they may not bring that bag, and it's nice for me to have that or something. So I can at least get to it in the car, and I have that. I would eventually like to make some checkoff lists and do that and make sure that I have everything before we go. And it's kind of nice because everything is so digitalized these days. You don't usually have to worry about tickets, but it's always nice to say, okay, well, do I have cash? Do I have gas in my car? Do I have, you know, the necessities, the things that you need, the things that you don't want to have to worry about once you're out there, wherever you may be. But you can get out there really easily, and not be able to get back quickly to your car. So it's, you want to have what you need, just in case. Because sometimes the line is long at Chick-fil-A too, and it's past 12 and everybody's crabby and you're just done. You're done for the day. So yeah, it's nice to be prepared. And for me with 3 boys, it's all about the food. So, and who am I kidding? It's all about the food for me too. And you know, sometimes, like I said, mommy gets tired and hungry, and I am a much nicer person if you feed me. So, yeah. But anyway, I hope this was helpful. Like I said before, please, please, please let me know what I am forgetting. Oh, okay, I already know one thing. I'm forgetting the sunscreen, and I'm forgetting the bug spray. And that is a big no-no. You have to have bug spray down here. And you have to have several different kinds, because we have this wonderful thing called sand gnats, and they are evil. They bite your scalp. They bite your eyebrows. I don't even know, you don't even know they're there, and all of a sudden it's like something is chomping into your eyebrow. It is the weirdest thing. Nowhere else. We've lived in Florida before. I don't remember them ever being that bad in Florida. And they're awful, and they're just evil little evil things. So, you know, if we're going like this, we're not waving at you. Okay. Mosquitoes aren't really that big of a problem. The gnats are that much more evil than the mosquitoes. It's it beats all I've ever seen. So definitely 5 different types of bug spray and sunscreen and bug spray, umbrella, sometimes poncho, we try to keep a rain jacket or a poncho or something in the car most of the time, and you know, blanket and chair in the car, like a fold out chair. So, you know, we have some things, but let me know what I'm forgetting, because I know there's got to be some really good things that I'm forgetting to take on the all important field trips. So I hope you're excited. I hope you're as excited as I am to be going on field trips and having field trip Fridays with Brooke's Nook at least twice a month. So please enjoy. I hope you enjoy watching them. Let me know. Please like and subscribe. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.